Hiya, and welcome back to Soulcreek, the game that teaches us that we will always fuck around, but are we willing to find out? Anyways, let's just hop right in. Soulcreek, ah! Forgive me.
Hey, guys,
Don't say it.
this is a shit idea.
True brilliance is always knee-deep in shit.
This is neck deep. Balls are well dipped, I'm telling ya.
Taki, you do not have balls.
Bigger balls than yours. Gods, I could be home right.
Hang on. Okay, adult content is off. She's saying that she would much rather be at home masturbating.
Gods, I could be home right now, hammering away at myself.
It'll be alright, Taki, I promise.
You could always turn back. Pfft, you lot could barely wipe your asses without me.
Relax. We have Caius with us. What could possibly go wrong? Gods, this is a shit idea. The morning was surprisingly calm. A cool breeze marked the walk here, with the only notable sounds being our padded footsteps and the occasional song of the birds. Me, Loken, Taki, Caius, Nitro, we're, quite the merry band.
This balker of yours tell you where she is?
West of the Great Barrier. Anything else? Somewhere in the mountains? Oh, good. That narrows it down. I'm trying to ignore just how utterly exhausted I am. Bite's little body swap session robbed Loken and me of a good night's rest. Tugging myself from the warmth of his hold this morning was difficult. Soon the sound of the Great Barrier's churning can be heard beneath the general hum and swish of the wilderness. Been a while since I've been anywhere near the barrier.
Good. You're above conspiring with the Automonks.
Not necessarily. They're useful every so often.
Ever been inside?
Once.
See much?
Not a thing.
Pfft, you sure you're blind, pup? You don't move like it.
I have a good nose.
I'll say. Damn cute, too. Kinda wanna poke it.
How lewd.
Behave yourself, Taki. Ugh, your demons are gonna eat me.
Give me a minute.
Ugh, if demons are gonna eat me out like a buzzed-up cock jockey, at least let me have some fun.
Focus. Alex's acolyte already put us behind schedule this morning. Kais grumbles at me. I just scowl. Give him a break. He was only saying goodbye.
It took too long.
Taki always says the most out-of-pocket shit. Damn, Kais, does anything make that dormant organ in your chest quiver?
I thought it was cute. Little fuckface wanted to pull out your heartstrings one more time. You even got a free hug from it.
This boy cares for you. You will be a good mentor to him. Yeah, he's a good kid. Kinda insane, but good. I slow my pace for a moment, checking the contents of the pouch around my shoulder. White's tablet is nestled within. Any progress with this thing?
Not on the security, no. Still trying to piece together all that fragmented data beyond the security files. But I did find something interesting from it. The device has been tampered with outside of its intended purpose.
How so?
White encoded this thing himself, most likely against exotech regulations. He was up to something he didn't want them to see.
Huh. Corporate rebel. My kind of person.
Whoever he was really good at this stuff. Every time I try and hack its security, this software just rewrites itself.
I didn't think it would be possible to out-hack you.
Me neither. It's like I said, he was good.
Think you can learn anything more about him before we get there?
Bits and bobs. Give me time to work my magic.
As a great barrier looms into view, Caius pauses in his stride. I march up alongside him, following his eye line. He's fixing the old structure with a sour glare. You alright?
Outstanding.
His tail flickers. Still want to tear it down?
Would that I could.
What's stopping you?
Too costly. Just met my match.
Against Dravonia? He snorts, then strides wordlessly back to the group. He passes by Loken, earning a sharp scowl from the hound. Loken marches over to me.
Tell me what he was saying.
Just being his usual bag of sunshine and rainbows. Loken looks confused. That was sarcasm. He blinks. It means he's grumpy as ever. Damn. Relax. He's here for the same reason we are. He lowers his voice, dropping his muzzle to my ear. We do not know this. I do not trust Caius. He was starting the saber war against our chieftain. He was trying to kill you. I do not want him near you. I stroke his arm, gesturing him to walk alongside me. Wasn't the saber war a long time ago? 18 years. Oh, right. That's not long at all. How did you see it? No, but I was seeing the fields after the Battle of the Barrier. His eyes turned southward. Not far from this place, our chieftain's army fought with Caius's. There were many dead. It was... He whines. The shamans were having to make choices of who to save and who to leave. They could not treat all the wounds. There were too many. Was that before or after the duel? Before. Caius's army was superior. He was going to win this battle, but before the battle had ended, the duel was agreed. Caius lost this duel. I saw Caius lay out Taki without breaking a sweat, having a tough time seeing Dravonia beating him. An uncomfortable thought crosses my mind. Check that nobody is listening. Did you catch when he and Dravonia were seconds away from tearing each other's throats out yesterday? He growls. Yes. They act like they're close, but after that, I don't know. That kind of thing happened a lot. Once, I was entering the hall to speak with Dravonia. Caius was also there. They did not know I was listening. I frowned at him, surprised. You? Eavesdropping? I didn't think you had it in you. No, I was not doing this dropping of eaves. I did not mean to hear these things. There was an argument. I do not know what this was about. They do not argue like this when others are around. Right, she was impossible to get a read on, and he's... just Caius. Yes, Dravonia is good to me, but I do not always know what she is thinking. I know you're pretty defensive of her, but Nitro's got his reservations. Yes, but he is listening to rumors. I do not believe these rumors about Dravonia are true. When people are not knowing the truth, they are creating these rumors instead. People are always doing this. It is a stupid thing people do. Some say our chieftain also leads a tribe of Ashlanders. Others say she is a murderer that poisoned Goyen. Goyen? She was the chieftain of the Draconi before Dravonia was taking control. I did not like her. She was unkind to me. Ah, good riddance then. I bumped my shoulder at him playfully. She should have been nicer to you. You are funny. It's not a joke. You know I'd never let anyone hurt you. But this will not happen. I am capable of protecting myself. He wraps his arm around me, kissing the top of my head. You are a good Zephyr mating partner. Boyfriend. His head twists. That's what you'd be called. My boyfriend. No. You are a man, not a boy. You are my man friend. I'm gonna say that to someone one day. I'm gonna say that to someone one day, just like, you are now my man friend. You know what? Mating partners is fine. Okay. I reach up to scratch his ears before... Or you two! Put your... Just right up... Or you two! Put your pussy pokers away. Find us this damn black runner of yours, Alex. Taki's lovely. Exactly, Loken. Exactly. Loken is keeping something special for us. He's keeping a pocket pussy in his bag. We're going to use it as a weapon. Taki's love language is mean words, apparently. You find a campfire recently extinguished, and the discarded remnants of several cooked fish. Could be Bakura. Could be someone else. Bite? Any sign?
No visual cues, but she's close. Very close.
I clear my throat. Bakura! You hear? It's Alex, the human. Maybe she's shy. Maybe she's dead. That'll complicate things. I am thinking this Bakura is not here. The fire is fresh. They're close. Yeah! Where's that bitch at? The fuck? Taki shoves her spear at Bakura's face. Panicking, I throw myself in front of her and wave my hands. Whoa, whoa, easy, that's her. That's Bakura. Damn it! Damn it! You think that's funny, spotty little fuck? Your 2 heartbeats from earning a new asshole in your fucking forehead. Now that's fashionable. I step closer, signaling for the others to let me handle this. Talkie backs off, grumbling. Wow, missed me already, did you, Pat? Heh, couldn't get enough. Sorry for barging in on you like this. Not like I mind, didn't need to bring the whole gangbang along, though. What impromptu indulgence? Or you want to show me off to all your friends? Actually, I was wondering if I could cash in that favor. Bakura scowls at me, then she eyes at my company. This is looking like a pretty big favor you're about to ask me, Pat. I know, I can explain. You are hurt. Loken interjects, gesturing to Bakura's shoulder. Sure enough, I spot the telltale sign of linen wrapped around her upper arm. Blood is soaking through the bandage. What happened? Bakura twists, hiding the wound. Little scrape, nothing bad.
Don't look like no scrape.
Well, slap my spotted ass! Let me reread that. Well, slap my spotted ass! We got a shaman here, have we?
I know an arrow when I see one, girl.
Silas was doing this. Bakura glares at me. You told him? Kinda. Yeah, Silas rats. It's fine, I handle them.
Them? How many we talking?
Does it matter?
If fucking matters, could still be skulking about.
Wouldn't be talking to you now if they were. Silas's people will send more. He will not stop hunting you. Bakura squints at Loken. And who might you be, Snowflake? Snowflake? That is not my name. It is Loken. Oh, shit! You're the Whisperer! I always heard you were a wolf! You are describing Aya. I am her pupil. When did Silas's goons attack you? About an hour before you guys showed up. What about all the stuff I gave you to bribe them with? They took it and ran off. Figured that was that. Then they came back later, wanted more. This is dishonorable. Ashlanders are always behaving this way. Not always, pup, but I told you, I handle it. She gestures over to a nearby mound of dirt upon a small crag. Buried the bodies there. When you lot marched up, I hid. Figured you were more of them. Until I heard your voice, Alex. Behind us, Caius growls.
We need to make sure there aren't any stragglers. Loken, sweep south. Make sure it's clear. I'll take north. Eyes sharp. Stay inside of the barrier. Okay. Loken takes no issues following orders from Caius. Draws his blade and stalks slowly to the south, while Caius skulks in the opposite direction. Nitro steps over to Bakura's wound, but she twists to deny him access. Unless you're a mating boy in season. Hands off the goods. Let me check it. I'm not keen on strangers, pup. Hello, I'm Nitro, a charismatic exemplar with a love of summer, danger, and tea. Now let me check that you haven't been poisoned. Ashlanders always use them. You might... Scalpers. White Claws and Duskborn use poisons. Duskborn especially. Frostbane. It's nasty stuff. Turns fur black and swells the organs till they burst. Arousing. Doesn't Silas have a fancy for Crimson Sting? Hey, you're cute! Crimson Sting hasn't been a thing for 2 seasons, pet. Silas thought he got his clan some Duskborn last week, but it got tainted. Some troublemakers trying to start a war between them. You know your Ashlanders. And you have the look of a path-peddling black runner about you. Guilty. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Path peddlers get their titties in a twist trying to save the world. The rest of us keep our nipples untweaked and get useful shit done.
Running around with Ashlanders ain't useful. All they're good for is raiding and killing. At least Nitro's trying to do some good out here.
Bakura's lip curls. You've got no idea what it's really like out here. Trust me, the path is a waste of time. Oh boy, you're not going to like Alex's proposal. Bakura scowls back at me. I wince. We need your help. We have to get north of Lake Crike. Ha! This sounds like bullshit to me. It's not. Layla is... It's in trouble. Oh yeah, how's that? Don't play coy, you're a black runner too. You've sensed it. Bakura hesitates nervously. Ain't sense nothing, flower. Nitro stares, waiting. Doesn't take long. Yeah, fine. You're here about the breaches. Exactly. Call the path a waste of time if you wish, but we may have a solution. We need to get to a place called the Spire, but we can't navigate the route. It's Ashlander territory. Right. I see where this is going. We need you to get us there unseen. Uh-huh. Bakura turns to Taki. And what's your part in this?
Keeping these fuck knuckles alive.
Reasonable. Can't trust a group of males to travel without them all fucking each other. Nitro and Taki smirk at me. I just scowl. Okay, fuck you! That only happened one time! Look, Pat, I like you. Really, I owe you big time. But I don't want anything to do with these breaches. Not my area of expertise, you know? You're a black runner. This is your duty. That touches a nerve. She glares at Nitro. Do you think I'm stupid, pup? Far from it. You're the blind one, aren't you? Nitro freezes, his jaw tightens. If I was really smart, I'd be getting as far away from you as possible. The path is nothing to fear, and it's not the issue here. We're talking about keeping people alive. Yeah, good for you, doing the hero play. Far as I'm concerned, a few breaches might teach you guys a lesson. Folks out here deal with that fear every day.
They choose to live out here?
You really don't know shit, do you, girl? You think most Ashlanders want to live in the fucking Black Zone? Dravonia, that fanged cow, wouldn't let any of them within a mile of her territory. No chieftain would.
Ugh, look, I ain't here to go flapping beef with you. Life ain't fair for lots of folks in Alayla, even worse below the spine. The job's simple. Take us north of Lake Crike. When we're there, you can leave. You don't need to know about what we're doing.
Bakra looks back at me, shaking her head slightly. You gotta be more reasonable than that. Always gotta have balance, haven't we? You help us, we help you. I'm listening. Dravonia is the most dangerous woman in Alayla. You do not want to get on her bad side. If you help us, maybe Silas gets on her bad side. Bakra winces unconvinced. She glances at Taki.
You know who I am?
Honey badger with a big ol' spear, mean look in your eyes, thighs that could fuck a man to death. The Badger of Carmine, as I live and breathe. Alex has some powerful friends. Yeah, that's how we do.
Yep, Dravonia's first guardian, first and only. Alex ain't talking no bullshit. Whatever tribal you're in with Silas, we'll see it sorted, right and proper.
Still, Bakra is silent. How long before Silas gets you? How long before these breaches get worse? You can save yourself and save all the known land. Please, we can't navigate the path without you. We'd be slaughtered. Yeah, you will. She sighs. It's gonna be a no, Alex. I'm sorry. I'd rather drop dead than trust Dravonia. But, sorry, human. Priority is myself. I'm not touching these breaches. No way. I stare, clawing at the recesses of my mind for the right words, but she turns and dismisses me with a grunt. There's no changing her mind. Bakra meanders back to her campfire and begins stamping it out, clearly done listening to us. I glance at Taki and Nitro, shrugging hopelessly. Shame. Looks like we're taking the longer route.
We ain't packed for that. Gonna have to head back first.
Kai said that it's a 4-day trip. How many more breaches in that time? I know, Alex, I know, but better we get there slowly than never get there at all. As Bakra continues ignoring us, Kai strolls back to the ground. Loken follows closely behind.
All clear, but we need to move out now. Time's wasting.
Bakra will join us on the journey. No.
Explain.
Doesn't want anything to do with us. Kais and Loken both glare over at the cheetah, who remains willfully ignorant. To my surprise, it's Kais who marches confidently over to her. Bakra goes to collect a small pouch from the ground before making her move, but Kais stubbornly places his foot on it. Don't bother, Stripe. Said my piece. Not interested.
You're joining us.
Ha, you're adorable.
You're not going to sit this out. Alayla is at war with the negative ones.
And?
You'll guide us to Spire. When the job's done, you have my word that Silas will be dead within the week.
Bakra snorts with laughter. Ha, gods, you're something else, aren't you, Flower? Like you'd stand a chance.
Silas is no trouble. I will break him. Give me a week. Actually, make it a day.
Bakra glances at me, frowning. I shrug, letting Caius handle this. What, you know Silas, do ya? Caius's lip curls.
I'm the reason he only has one arm.
At that, Bakra's whole mood shifts. She flinches away from Caius. What, you? Hold on. She takes a step back, once again glancing to the rest of us, eyes now flooded with alarm and surprise. And fear. You're Caius, aren't you? The tiger only nods. Bakra whirls around and glares at me. She seems angry. You never said you were with him. Is that a problem? He knows where the spire is. Fuck. Well, damn. I'm stupid. Should've guessed. Should've... Damn it. I squint, unable to infer Bakra's odd reaction. She horrified, bewildered? There's a trace of something in her anxious glare I can't quite place. Hold on. Everyone hold on a fucking second. She steps away, turning her back to us and clutching her forehead in deep thought. I glance uncertainly to the others, unsure exactly what's happening. Kais's eyes flick to me, but he remains stoic. Yeah, that might work. Alright, I'm in. Just like that. Just like that. Should've told me you were with him. You just said you don't trust the chieftains. Said I don't trust Dravonia, pet. Her brother's something else.
Agreed.
Bakra holds her hand out to Caius. You kill Silas and we got a deal.
He snorts, grabbing her hand and shaking it. Consider him a corpse. But you fulfill your end first. We reach the spire in one piece, okay?
Oh, right. Today, pet, there's... She touches her fingers to her chin, humming thoughtfully. She's quiet for a long time. Alright, look, you want to get north of Crike, you picked a bad time. The scalpers are scattered about that area right now. The scalpers? Seriously, who comes up with these names? Raiding clan, not friendly. But there's a path we could take. It's a little bit off the beaten path, but it'll work. There's one little pine cone in the whole jam sandwich, though. Bakura puts her hands on her hips, turning her words towards the entire group. You want to get north of Crike, you'll have to go through a different clan, the Black Dawn. Wow, another classy name. I think I prefer the Scalpers. I would have gone with Blood Dawn myself. Or T-Dawn.
Nah, Titty Dawn. That's fucking memorable. This Black Dawn is an Ashlander clan. We should avoid them.
Now that's my point. They'll need to let us through their territory. Let's just go around them. The pass between them and the Scalpers is too narrow. You're not getting through unseen. This is the only way. Black Dawn aren't savages, just a bunch of exiles trying to make ends meet. But if they catch you skulking near their turf, it won't end well. Better be up front.
They're gonna spit roast us for sure.
Oh, they might have, but not with you're with me. I'm on good terms, done them plenty of favors. They'll let us pass. How powerful are the Black Dawn? They're mostly just lost souls, but they've got numbers. And muscle. Scalpers won't go near them, that works for us.
What makes you so sure you can reason with them?
They're good people, got no interest in reaving. You can tell them you're here to stop the breaches, might even let a few warriors to tag along.
Seriously? I do not believe this. Ashlanders are not to be trusted.
Bakura rolls her eyes at Loken. Look, Flower, I know you've been raised to think every Ashlander is a drooling feral, but it's horse shit. They're just trying to survive. I've worked with the Black Dawn a whole bunch. They know me, and I trust them.
You know, I thought you didn't trust anyone.
I trust their self-interest. Worst comes to worst, they might ask a favor in return. We've already promised one warlord's head on a spike.
Leave that to me. I am not liking this plan. I do not trust the Black Dawn. We know nothing about them. Instead, we will take the longer route west. There is being no choice.
West? Nuh-uh. You do that, you're dead. What's wrong with the West? Negative ones have been seen that way only a few days ago. No way they've moved on yet. Who saw them? The Scalpers, right before smashing their own skulls open with stones.
They did what?
Apparently, it's not an uncommon reaction, according to our resident demon expert here.
Those who witness demons sometimes believe the memory of this encounter is stuck in their minds. They will try to get this memory out. They do not survive this. That's fucking bleak. And not a fate we intend to share. I'll take Black Dawn over those creatures.
North it is, then. What do you fine folks say, We got a deal. Give us a moment to talk it over, Bakura. Don't take too long, pets. Nitro signals for us to move away. Bakura respectfully continues packing her things. When we're out of listening range, Nitro drops his voice. I don't trust her.
What bitch tits over there changing her mind so quickly?
She didn't want anything to do with us nor Dravonia, but our striped friend here changed her mind so easily. Kais, why didn't you mention you had a history with Silas?
There are many that I don't have a history with. He used to be Riptide. I exiled him for being a dangerous drunken moron. He came back one day with a grudge and a small army. Didn't go too well for him. Never got around to finishing him off. He was always a rat fuck nobody gave a damn about. He was being a threat enough for Bakura, and that works in our favor.
Anyone heard of this Black Dawn clan before? No, I do not associate with Ashlanders. They are not friendly with me. Nitro, Taki, I keep my dealings limited. The ones I've run across never mentioned a Black Dawn.
I always thought they were just bandits. Kinda weird that these scalpers won't touch him. Would've thought they'd be easy pickings.
What do you think, Bite?
Let's face it, Alex, whatever we do, there's a risk. A single demon finds us and we're finished. But with these Black Dawn, if Bakura's telling the truth, they could even help us.
And if there's trouble, we can handle it.
Don't get cocky, we're good together, but...
I said we'll handle it.
Okay.
Alright, I say we take Bakura with us, get the passage with the Black Dawn, and go from there. I'll admit I prefer chances that way.
No.
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 Use your words, friend.
This plan is being stupid. Yeah, I'm with Fuzzbud. Any chance those demons out west would have fucked off by now.
Loken?
It would be wiser to stay clear of this place for another week. These demons may be nesting. Those things nest? Yes, some only for days, some for months. There are even some who do not move at all. You ever seen one of those nests? Yes.
He doesn't elaborate. Taki shivers.
Then we go with Bakura.
Before any of us can voice further doubts, Kais turns from us and marches back to Bakura.
You negotiate with the Black Dawn for us. You take us to the Spire. You wait until we're finished with our business inside, then you tell me where Silas is so I can kill him. Deal?
Deal, Pat. Bakura rejoins us. You guys got everything you need?
Yes, we are prepared. We must move swiftly.
No time to waste then. I'll lead. We'll reach the Black Dawn by late afternoon if we make good time. Hope you guys can keep up. That won't be a problem.
Fine, let's move.
Bakura nods, throwing her satchel around her shoulder and cracking her neck. Jogging paces, people! Move it! And that's that. We're off. Fucking love Bakura. I have too much fun voicing her. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a Donovan somewhere. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna throw in a Donovan. Bakura takes the lead with Caius close behind. Taki stays with Nitro in the middle, and Loken and I stay at the rear of the group. There's little idle chatter, just walking. Uphill, downhill, on and on. Then an hour later, we've crossed the border. Oh shit. The murmur of deep ravines and rivers fills the air. All intense, guarded silence. The wilds of the Black Zone are as cursed as ever. Stagnant, dense, and spoiled. Taki and Caius remain stoic. I know too well how it feels to walk the Black Zone without the four. But neither complains, neither falters. In time, our pace slows to a more steady, natural march, hidden within the thick forest canopy, shrouded in shadow and caressed by a dark breeze. We press forward with caution. Soon the path becomes nothing but a flooded bog. The stench of rancid, stale water sticks to us as our feet schlock through the mire. Our only cover are the narrow tree trunks protruding from the moor, their roots concealed well beneath the surface. Loken and I are still at the back of the group. I shoot him a glance. You alright?
The ocean is calm.
I gesture down at the damp, waterlogged ground. Bet you wish you were wearing shoes now.
No.
If you say so. My gaze flicks to Taki and Nitro just ahead of us. This bog is really slowing us down. Hope Bakura knows what she's doing.
We are having no choice in trusting this person. This task is too important. I do not know what we will find at the Spire, but I am afraid.
Hang on, I'm going to turn this up. There you go. It's turned up now.
But I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my clan. I'm afraid for other clans. I'm afraid these breaches will not stop.
You gotta trust me. This is the right play.
You do not know this.
Once we have the algorithm, the full algorithm, maybe we... I pause. No one's ever really come back from Soulcreek, have they?
Alex, we will not go to this place. We will not risk causing more harm to Alayla.
Right, but what if we could fix it all? Do the final task?
There will be a cost to this. There will be risk. We are not prepared. You are not prepared.
Might be more prepared than you think, big guy.
We are fixing this algorithm to stop these breaches. We will not use this algorithm afterwards. Our task is to preserve life. We will not alter it.
I look away, nodding quietly.
Alex,
yeah?
you are remembering your promise to me. You are a good human, but you must remain a good human.
I know, Loken. And I will. But there are things I won't let go. Do you understand that? He whines.
Yes. Alex, when we stop these breaches, I will try to support you in finding your purpose. I am promising this.
He sidesteps closer, brushing his shoulder against mine.
But you must show wisdom. You must show compassion. Do not forget these things.
And if I have to? He blinks at me. Loken, what if I'm not the good human you think I am? I don't want to lose you.
This will not happen.
Please just promise me, whatever happens, whatever we discover.
There are things you are not telling me.
All those years ago, when those Ashlanders hurt Aeon, you hunted them down, one by one. Did it feel good? He doesn't answer for a long time.
Yes.
Imagine they'd slaughtered your entire clan, burned you alive for fun, then forgot you and your people ever existed. What would you have done?
I do not know. I cannot answer this. It is too difficult.
I grimace, shaking my head. I said I'll try. To stay good, I mean it. He says nothing for a moment, watching me carefully as we stride forward. Oh shit, Alex is gonna turn into fucking Aaron Yeager. Then he curls an arm around my shoulder and tugs me close.
Alex, I am trusting you.
It rips me open like a wound. His trust. The most precious thing to me, and I don't deserve it. I should just tell him. I open my mouth. I trust you too. I can't. I just can't. He's not ready. He just told me he can't imagine it. None of them could. I'm the last human. I won't let my whole species die in obscurity. I need to be better. And I can't let my feelings get in the way. Even if it hurts. Seeking distraction, I peer forwards. Taki and Nitro strolling side by side. I catch the honey badger eyeing her surroundings, her spear clutched tightly. You alright up there, Taki?
Fucking fine! Fuck off about it!
Okay, just checking.
Damn it. I can feel clack in here. I ain't right. Hate this place.
We're adrift, but you're in good company.
Just feeling, I don't know, ain't safe out here.
Your mind is unaccustomed to the black zone. Yeah, you're not ignorant of it, that's why.
Sure. Last time I got close to the zones was Carmine. Dunno how I did it. Day in, day out, pretending all this one here and there. Never stopped dreaming of it, though.
This may be the last thing you want to hear, but you're exactly where you need to be. The ocean saps your power, you're taking it back. That's a courage I envy.
Just wish this place weren't being so fucking creepy about it.
You can poke my nose if it makes you feel better. Taki laughs, it's an uplifting sound.
All those years, you and Logan were all buddy-buddy. Can't believe this shit show is the first time we meet.
Give it another hour, you'll need a tea party with the negative ones to vent about how much of a prick I am.
You're doing fine with me so far. What the fuck is tea, though?
Girl, we're going to have a long discussion about the finer pleasures of life when we get home. I smirk, unable to stop myself eavesdropping. Those two are getting on well. Nitro is kind. He will ensure Taki is okay. With the silence in the group broken, my attention is caught by Bakura and Caius up at the front. The cheetah confidently leads forward, carving a path through the dense floor while Caius stays close behind. Must be a real buzz for you being in the black zone.
Not my first time.
A man on the edge, the rumors about you don't lie. Caius' tail flicks irritably. Cheery fellow, aren't you, Pat?
No.
Folks say the strong and silent type have an affinity for guilt. We all sense it. A sudden tonal whiplash, the weight behind her final word, the venom. Caius' eye twitches to the cheetah, who keeps her gaze forward. Loken and I exchange a glance. Anything in that, you reckon? He doesn't answer. Gotta be rough with all your history. Garrick, Saber War.
Not relevant.
Nah, but you're an interesting fellow. Interesting fellows of dark history. My mentor taught me that.
I'm sure.
There's a pause. A tense pause. She knew you, actually.
Many do.
Does the name Hachi ring a bell? Pet? Suddenly, Caius' gaze jerks to her in alarm.
Hachi trained you?
That's right, Stripes. We've got a mutual friend, you and I. Well, we had one. The tiger tries to hide his thoughts behind his blank stare. As always, I can't read through it. I nudge Loken, lowering my voice. Hachi? Loken growls.
Hachi was a Blackburner. She was serving Caius in Saber War as one of his generals.
There's definitely subtext to Bakura's words. Something bad.
Alex, there is history between Bakura and Caius. She would not have been mentioning Hachi in this way otherwise.
I wasn't aware of any. Shit, that's not good. Ahead of us, Nitro seems to notice too. He whistles loudly at Caius and Bakura. You're a fine pair, but maybe save this chat for later. Wouldn't want to get distracted. Caius looks away.
Agreed.
Sure. Just interesting. Small world. Real small.
How much further?
Another 4 hours at least. Black don't like to be found easy. So keep those big ol' chompers of yours sharp. We're clear of scalpers on this rail, but you never know. A hush falls between the pair. Taki and Nitro glance back at Loken and me, silently sharing the same concern. Nitro slows his pace so that he's alongside us. Alex, did Bakura tell you anything about herself? I shake my head.
I was not knowing that Hachi had taken acolytes after the Saber War.
I'd heard the rumors right before she disappeared.
Did you know her?
Not well. After the Saber War, she was unstable, disturbed, never fully recovered. Not someone I'd expect to be taking acolytes. Bakura mentioned something about having trust issues. I didn't pry. Might be time to. Could be an ulterior motive there. Grimacing, I nod. He's right. We can't afford any risks, especially where Bakura or Caius are concerned. I break into a faster pace, moving up the group. I pass by Taki and sidle up next to Caius. Mind if I take lead with Bakura for a bit?
I'll cope.
The tiger huffs, allowing us to overtake him. He joins with Nitro and Loken. Hey, missed me, Pat. How's the shoulder? She flexes her arm, wincing where the bandage is wrapped tightly around the arrow wound. Honestly, I've had worse. Fucking Silas. Don't worry, I watched Caius lay Taki out without breaking a sweat. Silas is fucked. Oh yeah, I know his reputation. Know it well. There's a pause. Can I ask you something? She sighs. You heard, huh? Just want to make sure there's no, bad blood. Can't afford it on this journey. Relax, I'll get you all to the spire. You got my word. Past is the past. Bakura shakes her head. I never met Caius before, not personally, and the guy's never heard of me. Let's just say the Saber War fucked people up in ways I bet he never imagined. Especially Hachi. Wasn't she his general? I ran a group of scoundrels in his army. The Claws, they called him. Hachi, being a black runner, gave Caius an edge Dravonia didn't have. Access to the black zones. I always saw black runners keep out of clan disputes. Caius was different. He cozied up with a lot of black runners, including your puppy's mentor. Aya was in the Saber War? Oh no, she was dead when it started. I never met Aya. Everyone knows her, though. Know who else was in the Saber War? She points her thumb backwards in Taki's direction. You've got a lot of reputable friends. She's a real war hero. I knew she was involved. Didn't know much about the Saber War except that it ended in a duel. No fucker believes that. The Battle of the Barrier was in Caius' hands. Guy was unstoppable. He should have won that duel. Something else happened. I paused, once again wondering what machinations lie behind Dravonia's cold, calm exterior. So, what about Hachi? She survived the war, took me as her acolyte when I had, about 13 years. But she never got over it. The shit Caius ordered her to do, fuck, it was too much. She wandered into the black zones one day, never came out again. Only damn person I ever respected, trusted. She was never sound, never happy. Then, she was gone. Sorry, that must have been hard. Yeah, you could say that. There's more to it than just Hachi, isn't there? Taki ever tell you about the Razorback siege? No. Well, don't take it personally, but I don't feel like going into that right now. All you need to know is that if Caius lives up to his word about Silas, I'll consider him forgiven. Until then, let's just focus on getting you up to the spire, eh? Alright, sounds good. Thanks for doing this. Owed you a favor, didn't I? Still, thanks. So, wanna play 20 questions? Ha, you're a fucking loser, Alex. I snicker, shrugging my shoulders. The chatter melts away, replaced again with a focused silence. The waterlogged bog thins until we're on dry, solid land again. Oh, hi, welcome. I'll lose track of time. So far, our march into the Black Zone has been without pause. No trouble, no threats, nothing. One moment, the ocean can be utterly benign and calm, but it could turn on us in a heartbeat.
Guess which devilishly handsome brain entity just made a breakthrough?
I'm all ears.
So, most of the data on the tablet's still locked out. However, I know where Wyatt did most of his work.
Devil's Crag, right?
Nope, if I'm right, his laboratory was exactly where we're going now.
Wyatt worked at the Spire? Then what the hell was he doing at Devil's Crag with me?
I couldn't say, but I pieced together some of Wyatt's old security clearances. They've been used repeatedly at a location north of here. It has to be the Spire. Any luck, these codes could give us access to it in his work.
That's great. Nice work, Bite.
I've got something else too. Remember how Wyatt might have been hiding something from Exotech?
Did you figure out what he was working on?
Nope, but I've got a name. Project Icarus.
This guy just screams mad scientist.
Runs in the family.
If he's my dad.
We need to get into this thing, Alex. What if Project Icarus was the algorithm? Wyatt is way more important than we thought.
I glance back over at Bakura up front. We'll see soon, if she comes through for us.
You're worried?
Got a bad feeling. I sigh, surrendering to the tense silence of the group as we move. I'm at the back, behind Loken, watching everyone. Getting nervous. What if this whole mission is a waste of time? What if the Spire isn't what we think it is? I fumble nervously with my pouch again, reminding myself that Wyatt's tablet is still there brings some thin comfort. I know you're my father. Please, just... I don't know what to do. The last human could really do with some guidance right now. What principle should I carry on for us? What purpose is my existence now? If there's no surviving humans, then what point is there besides revenge? Please. Wait. What's that? Something else in the pouch. Something hefty. Frowning, I pull it out. What the fuck? The whole group stops suddenly and whirls around to face me. Hurriedly hide the thing back in my pouch.
Alex, keep your damn voice down.
What is it? What's wrong? Nothing, sorry, I'm fine. Just, almost trod on a spider.
Spider.
Yeah! I'm okay, let's keep going. Loken strolls up to me, squeezing my shoulder.
Do not be afraid of these spiders. They will not harm you.
Just jumpy, you know? Shoot everyone my biggest smile. Slowly bewildered, they all turn around and resume marching silently. I do the same. Bite? Is that thing in my pouch what I think it is?
Looks like it.
What the fuck? I'm gonna kill that furry little shit!
Nah, don't be like that. Your little psych was just trying to protect you.
He put a bomb in my pack! God, that's why he wanted to hug this morning. I fucking knew he was up to something. God damn it! Okay, that is completely different than what I thought it was. I thought Milo was hiding in his bag. Or, like, following them. But he put a bomb in there. Damn! Damn! Heart racing in terror, I slowly and carefully open my pouch, a crack, and peer inside. Yep, there it is! One of Milo's bombs.
Low-yield electronic battery-powered trigger. He even added a plasticizer to make it malleable. You could shape it into an exploding cock. How thoughtful of him.
This isn't funny.
Look, you see that little tag? It's a plastic safety that blocks the electric current. It won't blow unless you tug it free and flick the detonator switch below it. It's actually a really good bomb.
Do not praise him for this.
And he managed to slip it into your back without anyone noticing. I'm just saying, credit where credit's due.
You didn't want to teach him martial arts, but you're fine with him planting bombs on us? How do we disarm it?
I mean, we could, or we could keep it. Might come in handy. Maybe don't tell the others, though. Don't want to panic.
I'm the one panicking. I'm about to grab the thing and toss it away when I notice something else. A small piece of parchment. Frowning, I take it out. It's crudely written notes, scrawled with charcoal, in my language. Cat. I groan. Fine. We'll keep the bomb.
That's the spirit. Just mind your step. Wouldn't want to accidentally blow your ass off.
Don't joke about this. That child is going to get me killed one day. As we trek further into the darkened forest, I bring myself up alongside Taki. You good?
Don't like this route. Plenty ambush spots. Getting bad vibes.
The black zones will do that. Don't let them get to you. Just focus on the small task.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Just something Loken taught me. I look forward, seeing Bakura focused on leading the group. I lower my voice. We gotta keep an eye on Bakura. Don't know if we can trust her to stay focused.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, ain't it?
She shouldn't. Suddenly, the honey badger stops dead. Her eyes widen, her jaw clenches, and she clutches her spear in alarm. What is it?
Shh!
We've all stopped dead now. All eyes are fixed on Taki. Her gaze flicks up to the trees above us, then all around. Taki, there's danger. She nods very slowly. Bite.
Scanning.
I don't see anything. Me neither, gotta say, and Kais quickly clenches his fist, following Taki's eyeline.
Heat signature right above us, in the canopy, the tree on your left.
He's making a gesture to the others to remain completely still. Taki meets my eye with the subtlest of head jerks. I direct her attention to the tree Bite described. Her eyes shoot up it. Then, in a whirl of motion, she throws her spear into the air, catches it, and hurls it into the tree's thick branch. It hits something with a thud. A horrible cry of pain bellows from the concealed shade, and a biped falls down to the ground with a crunch. Chest thumping, I join the others in rushing over to the victim. Bakura, Kais, and I get there first. She's adorned in a macabre garb composed of skulls, bones, and crudely stitched fur skin. Though it's easy to identify her as a weasel, she wears the skull of a different animal over her face. She whimpers in agony. Taki's spear protrudes from her belly at a grotesque angle. Even either wound is fatal. Kais, unfazed by the violence, steps forward. His shadow engulfs the injured biped, who breaks from her pained trance to see him looming above.
Bakura?
She's a scalper, a scout. They wear the masks. Spotting travelers, then run back to their nests. Always bring more. You said this route was free of them. You always get stragglers. Kais slowly advances on her. The scalper turns his back way, gasping desperately for breath. He wears the same glare he gave me the day we met. Not something I'd wish on anyone.
How many more of you?
The scalper doesn't answer, continuing to try and crawl hopelessly away. Kais grabs Taki's spear, still lodged deep in her gut.
How many?
She doesn't answer, even as he twists it. Nitro looks away, so does Loken. Kais bears down on her.
You're dying. But there's still plenty of time to hurt you.
Okay, what the fuck? I'm alone! Kais yanks his spear crudely from the scalper's belly, then plunges it into her eye socket. Kais tugs Taki's spear free from the scalper's skull, then passes it back to Taki. She snatches it, eyeing the bloody tip with distaste. Doubt she was lying. These scouts stray pretty far from the main group. I glance back at Nitro, Loken, and Taki, all with the same expression, distaste. I look back down at the scalper. There's no person there now. Just a corpse, bloody.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Her last memories of pain. Then I look at Kais. But he's got no expression.
A body has been discovered!
No pleasure, no regret, nothing. Not how I'd have handled things.
Mourn when the job is done.
Hang on. Before he can set off, Bakura scrambles over to the corpse and starts patting it down.
The fuck you doing?
They usually have. Aha! She tugs a small pouch from the dead scalper's belt, holding it to her snout and sniffing it.
You serious, bitch?
She doesn't need to know more. Scalper Dawn sugar like this, it'll buy something good off the right trader.
Put it back.
Bakura laughs, clipping the pouch onto her belt.
You're cute. We ain't monsters.
Course we are, all of us.
Speak for yourself.
Miss War Hero over here giving me a lecture. How many people have you killed?
Don't matter. Robbing the dead ain't decent.
Why am I the asshole here? Donovan, why am I the asshole? Out of nowhere, she gestures at Caius. He's the one who enjoys this shit.
Careful.
Cut it out. We don't have time for this.
We must keep moving.
What? I'm just saying this is his comfort. Don't make me out to be a monster.
Keep your issues with my approach to yourself.
Oh, no issues here. Wouldn't be letting you loose on Silas otherwise, would I? Just nice to see the artist at work.
We're here to do a job.
I know that. Never stopped you before.
Say what you mean to say.
Why, I couldn't then, I won't now. But don't none of you go around judging me. Alright, gods, can we just get a move on? Could be more scalpers around. All eyes go to Bakura. She grumbles and unclasps the pouch of Dawn sugar from her belt and lobs it back at the corpse. It bounces off the dead scalper's marred face. She fakes about a talkie. There! Happy now, flower? Come on, Black Dawn ain't far off now. She turns from us, tail flicking. Caius huffs, wordlessly setting off after her. Slowly, a little shaken, we all begin following her once more. For a while, nobody speaks, until Loken comes alongside me. Alex, you are okay? Would you have handled that differently? Yes, but perhaps Caius was right to do this thing. Sometimes you gotta do unpleasant things, right? I believe we are always having a choice. It is these choices that make us good. I guess. Do you think I've made good choices? I believe you are learning to. Yeah. You're important to me, Loken. You are also important to me, Alex. Nothing will ever change that, I promise. He blinks at me. You are okay? Just thinking about the future, about Soulcreek. I am knowing that you are holding this rage for your people, and for Tabitha. You are seeking a purpose, you are seeking a way to avenge this. He gingerly cups his huge paw around my head. But that is not our task today. You are strong. Am I small too? Mm-hmm. I bring up his paw up and gently kiss it. I'm so sorry I brought this whole mess on you. Sorry I put everyone in danger. Just left me in that damn tube, everyone would have been fine. No, I am not regretting this choice. We have learned much from you. We will continue to learn. Perhaps one day we will complete the final task. We will defeat these demons. Dawn Lily is sex drugs. Dawn Lily might as well be Viagra. That's the goal. I smile, hiding my true thoughts. Soulcreek has the answers. I'll find a path there. I just need the algorithm. Nothing stops me. In front of us, Nitro catches up with Taki. Ahoy. Taki acknowledges him with a somber nod. You holding up?
Eh.
The canine chuckles. Could have been handled with more tact, I suppose.
Not like I ain't seen worse. Hell, I've done worse. War is war.
Oh shit, that's right, that's Flare. I forgot. I thought Flare is the Viagra. Dawn Lily is numbing. Yeah, Dawn Lily is medicine. Flare is Viagra. I forgot. I'm sorry. There are too many drugs.
Just feels sour every time.
And then you're wise beyond your years, a veteran of 2 wars, and still the small things trouble you. You've retained your spirit, that's good.
Keep on talking, big boy. Don't think I'll fit this big head out of the black zone at this rate.
A better head that's big than empty. Taki's smile quickly fades. You got a name as a fighter, a killer. Folks assume it just comes easy.
Being the Badger of Carmine always comes first. Sometimes I just want to be Taki. I don't know, I'm talking shit. Black zones are getting to me.
No, I understand what it's like to have a name that's stuck to you. I really do. Whoever you are, I'm grateful that you're with us, Taki. We need strong spirits, now more than ever.
Now you're just charming me up. Indulgence is already past, mutt.
I've never attended one.
Yeah, you've never fucked?
He fixes her with a mischievous grin.
Ha! Nah. No way you ain't ever been smashed.
Is that what they call it now? I wouldn't know.
That's playing coy, sweet charmer like you. Bet you got the tits cascading down your face.
Sweet? You don't know me yet, Taki. He leans closer, smirking ear to ear. I'd like to show you how sweet I can be.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. When this is over, I'm going to fill you up. With tea! Taki rolls her eyes, but it's impossible to miss how flustered she is.
Damn!
Never thought I'd see the day someone could make Taki blush. I nudge Loken, grinning and gesturing forwards. Taki's met her match. Nitro. Explain. Did you hear them just now? Yes, I am not understanding something. I chuckle and pet his arm fondly. You are so cute. Okay. We're close now. We have to be. Some time has passed since the scalper was executed. Kais comes alongside Bakura. Go ahead, then. The cheetah scowls at him. Say it! Pa, you're something else, you know that? You're hardly the first to hold a grudge, just say it. Now ain't the time. Now's the only time. Lay it out and get it over with. You gave the order. I give many. Siege of Razorback. You had Hachi lore informed into the city. My city. To my surprise, a flicker of genuine emotion flashes through Kai's cold demeanor. You were there? 9 years old. I was promised Razorback had been emptied. No innocents left, only Draconi warriors. Right, so it ain't your fault. He grunts. You ever had to hide under a table and watch your clanmates get eaten alive? No. And that's war! You make mistakes, regrets, I have plenty. My sister should too. So it's her fault, eh? Bullshit, Caius. You were a damn monster and she tried to stop you. That's not... He raises his voice, holding back a surge of fury. Each of us flinches. I glance to Loken, unsure if we should intervene or not. He shoots me an anxious stare but keeps silent. That's not what happened. Friends, the black zones are agitating your tempers, just be calm. You know Hachi went batshit insane after what you ordered her to do. If it weren't for your sister, you would have burned half of Ilela. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, go on then, Stripes. Tell us what really happened. Tell us all. Enough. We will discuss these things later. Now, let's hear it now. Both sides commit atrocities. I take responsibility for mine. I did what I did because I knew it was best for Ilela. Don't fall to the delusion that Dravonia is a hero of the downtrodden. To my surprise, Loken speaks up. Dravonia is good. She has helped her clan. Damn it. You've always been naive, Loken. Hey, cool it, mutt. No. She's got you wrapped around her finger. Because that's what she does. Right, cause luring informed into eating children is way fucking better. I would never have issued that order if I'd known. She told me it was safe. She put her people in there. She dragged your clan into that war. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Ooh, kitty cat fight. Meow. And I've hydrated.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink
I made
water.
a giant fuck you thing of tea.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking show you. She dragged her clan into that war. And then she kicked your ass. Finished being a child? You have a job to do. Thought you were gonna tell us why you're such a great guy. Come on, lay it out loud, Stripes. Hey, calm. The black zones are getting to you. Kais ignores Nitro's warning. He lurches over to Bakura with such ferocity that she's momentarily cowed. Something that a friend says? Hydrate or die straight. I don't get it. You wanna know? You wanna know how Dravonia won? We're silent. Nobody dares interrupt. We never dueled. She just talked. Yeah, my friend says that a lot. She'd run to the Automonks, you'd see, then send little birds back to Riptide. My home. And everything we'd left behind. The children, the carers, the shamans. She ordered those little birds to move under the cover of night and plant Automonk explosives. Under the homes, the halls, the schools. She laid out her terms. I surrender or everyone I vow to protect. Everyone innocent. She blows them to oblivion. What the fuck? So I surrendered. Besides me, Loken whines. Nitro's jaw clenches. Taki grits her teeth, looking away.
I learned something that day. Integrity will never surmount dishonor.
Caius hisses at Bakura again, who's entirely stunned in silence.
I'm not a good man, but even when I fail to preserve it, I value life. Dravonia does not. Don't think below me with that!
Caius growls, fixing each of us with a dark stare. Would Dravonia really have pulled the trigger? In my heart, I can't help but feel Caius is telling the truth. Taki? She flinches.
Yeah, come off it, Caius. Dravonia's done some dodgy shit, I get it, but she'd never kill a bunch of folks like that. I've known her longer than you, Taki. She always took after our father. Far more than me, far more than Alira. She was favored. These are lies. Dravonia would not do this.
Nitro grimaces uncomfortably, unwilling to offer his opinion.
I don't lie, Loken. But you know damn well that she does. It was a bluff shit, brain. She'd never actually do it. Whatever helps you sleep.
Damn!
Are we done?
Guess so. Look.
Save it! I'll keep my word to you. Are you in, or do we still have a problem?
We're good. Always were.
I think about Hachi every day.
I'm sure you do, Stripes. Back on track,
Lead on.
The two of them do so. The rest of us, however, exchange nervous stares. Loken looks really upset. I shuffle over to him. She was the favorite, basically. That's what favored means. She was just the favorite. You alright, big guy?
No.
Look, I wasn't there for the Saber War. I'm sure Dravonia did whatever she thought was right.
Perhaps.
You really had no idea? Dravonia has been good to me. She was kind. She defended me when others would not. She is a good person.
I am sad that others are saying she would kill these people. It would make her cruel.
My gut wrenches. Sometimes people aren't who you think they are. They have secrets. We're gonna stop it for the ad. Want to break from the ads? You know, we're just gonna go all night. You know what? Fuck sleep. We're gonna go all night. Yippee! Luck has bones. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually really happy you have bones. But she still cares about you. And I care too. Whatever happens. Yeah, we're just gonna do the whole thing.
I am knowing this.
He leans down, nuzzling my cheek. Come, we must now focus on this task. He leads me onwards, petting my shoulder. I'm just letting you all know, in about an hour, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. He leads onwards, petting my shoulder. I follow, ignoring the sinking feeling in my stomach. An hour passes, the dense forest clears, the sky brightens. This is it. Black Dawn are camped out in the mountains ahead.
Damn it. I don't know about this.
You're with me, won't be a problem. Now, whatever you do, don't talk to any of them. Don't stare, don't wander off. These people are pretty jumpy. Not a threat, but you don't want them startled.
I am not comfortable. Ashlanders are not friendly with me.
Just stay close to me. I'll take us in, speak to their chief, and get you guys on good terms.
And if things go wrong?
They won't. Are you sure about this, Alex? I grimace. I don't see why we can't just go around them. The scalpers are still about. It's them or Black Dawn. Make a choice.
I do not think I should follow. If they are seeing me...
They don't care who you are, pup. These aren't the same Ashlanders you've spent your life pissing off. They're just trying to get by. You don't bother them, they won't bother you. You're not going to back down on me now, are you?
No. We reached the spire. Nothing else matters. Lead on, Bakura. This is a shit idea.
Loken steps closer to me, growling. He seems really nervous. I pet his arm. It'll be okay, big guy. I'm not letting any of them touch you. I stay close to him as we move forward. A castle? Black Dawn set up those ruins a year ago. Good cover, decent visibility, they haven't been bothered since.
The structure is ancient, older than the Cascade.
It's huge, a towering monument of immovable stone, doused for centuries in the vigor of the Black Zones. Cragged mounds of stone elevate the thing into a mountain of its own. Dense, strangling flora creeps up the walls and curls into the broken battlements and windows. A good place to shelter an entire clan, sure, or a black pit to crawl into and fester. I never expected this. Your people
built that thing?
They were built before my time, well before, ancient even to us.
Never seen stone stacked so high.
If you saw Devil's Crag, you'd shit yourself. Hang on, I'm gonna check something. Wordless, encroached upon by Loken's anxiety as he strides beside, we approach the old castle. There are people here. We spot them well before they spot us. A single breath could shatter the silence. The Black Dawn might have looked like a regular tribe, were they not so unwell. Ribs protrude from malnourished, patch-faded fur. The rank stench of clothes unwashed for years gags me. I see women, men, children. Some are standing idle, some are sat in circles, cramming scraps of foul-smelling meat into their muzzles. Some are just lying there, slowly fading to nothing. Bakra confidently strides forwards, even nodding her head to a few of the onlookers. They don't return the greeting. It's oppressively silent, deeply uncomfortable. First, it's one set of eyes on you, then 10, then 50. The crowds get denser. Inside the walls, the crowds are thicker. The thin, brittle sound of activity rises the further we stride in our formation. They stare at us, gaunt faces wearing detached, empty expressions, but the eyes speak volumes of fear, mistrust, anger, and curiosity. Still, Bakura strolls forward. She pays the scene no mind, and the Black Dawn let her pass with disinterest. Besides me, I can tell Loken is restraining a nervous scowl. Taki is tense, her spear clutched closely. I expected a lively, spirited clan toughened by years in the Black Zones. Seasoned survivalists. Veterans. But this... they're barely alive. Look at them. Nitro whispers gently. He's glancing around slowly, respectfully. His voice is heavy with sympathy. The Black Zones have bled them dry. Couldn't we get them out, help them? The chieftains own the shore. There's no more room. There's plenty of room out there. The clans can barely feed themselves as it is. Alayla just doesn't have enough for everyone to go around. Some people get left on the side. Gods, ignorance really is the order of the world.
What are they doing?
Catch Taki's stare. A group of around 20 Black Dawn are gathered in a circle, heads bowed to the ground and eyes closed, each muttering silently under their ragged breaths. Something stands in the middle of the circle. Salvage, all manners of it, tied together in a gory mess of metal and junk. A smoldering flame sits below the disturbing idol. It's been burning for some time. Quietly step closer to Bakura, nudging her arm and whispering nervously, "Yeah, what are they doing?" She glanced to the group and huffs. Praying. Praying to what? You don't want to know. I kinda do. Gods abandoned Alayla a long time ago, human. Not out here, though. What do they pray for? Mercy. This isn't right. We shouldn't be here. My turn, checking our exits are clear, but my chest tightens seeing a small group of Black Dawn have started following us, armed. Eyes. They all turn and see. We've been slowly surrounded. The gaunt Ashlanders are scrutinizing us with their greater intensity now, daring to gather and peer in suspicion. Seeing our armed company, Loken's paw flexes around the hilt of his blade, but Nitro thwacks it away. Don't.
They're following us.
Let them. We're the outsiders here. You'd be cautious too. Whatever makes them feel better.
We are surrounded. If there is being danger, we will not escape.
Nothing changes that now. I gulp. Bakura seems confident. Taki and Caius remain wary. The tension is explosive, deadly. It feels like their hostile mistrust could rupture at any moment. I shut my eyes for a moment, taking a breath. They're just afraid. It's fine. Take it easy, Alex. I won't let them hurt anyone. And if they do, I'll give them something to be afraid of. We reach the epicenter of the castle, curved stone architecture that's survived the ages towers high above us, shielding all sight of the Black Zones outside. An odd sense lingers here, something rotten and wet, centuries drowned by the Black Zone, by ignorance and fear. It's packed with Ashlanders of the Black Dawn. They huddle around fires, sit at crooked tables, chewing foul food, even nest upon the roofs and battlements above us. All heads have turned, all eyes are fixed on us. I see little in the way of families here. Though still sickly, these look stronger, calmer, fiercer. They're the warriors of the Black Dawn. Their chieftain must be close. Bakra loudly clears her throat. Not here for trouble! She gestures at us. Got some friends, they're good people, need some help. To my surprise, many of the Black Dawn look away in apparent disinterest, though most remain suspicious. One particularly imposing Black Dawn member, an equine, approaches Bakra with an uncomfortably large hammer in her hands. Tense.
Bakra, you live.
Sure do. Bach returns, smiling. This is Utero, first guardian to the Black Dawn.
What do these strangers want, Bakra?
Passage, your chieftain about? Best she hears from them. Utero glances behind Bakra at us. Her eyes narrow. I nervously return her stare, however brief.
You go see her.
She points her hammer at us.
They stay.
Sure.
No, we move as one.
Bakra hisses at the tiger. Don't push it. Play this right. They'll help you. Play it wrong, you can still die. Lip curling in distaste, Kais backs down. Utero head nods for Bakra to pass. The cheetah does so, giving us a final wink before disappearing behind the stone walls. All around her, everyone else remains frozen, silent, staring. It's tense. Nobody dares even breathe too loud. Those Black Dawn with the courage to carry on with their business do so quietly, avoiding the elephant in the room. Us. Okay, no trouble so far, but we're still deep in the lion's den. As the painful silence endures, I check in with Loken. He's avoiding eye contact with all. I pet his arm gently. It's alright, big guy. Still petting him, I turn to Kais instead. Thoughts?
Same as you.
Bakra knows what she's doing.
So she says.
He growls. Don't trust her?
That hardly matters now.
As if things weren't tense enough. Few more minutes pass in painful silence.
Man, could find more cheer in a crypt.
We'd all be miserable if we had to live here.
Got that right. Fuck, I never knew about... Did she really?
What?
Just wondering if Dravonia knows about this place. We're all back there living in heated homes, taking showers, harvesting crops. Here are these folk, eating scraps. Just don't sit right, don't sit right.
I'm sure Dravonia would help them if she could.
You really believe that?
You know her better than me.
Just can't stop thinking, what's a little ignorance for someone stuffing bombs into people's homes?
We don't know if that's true.
Kais ain't a liar, Alex. He's a lot of things, but he ain't a liar.
So she bluffed, like you said. She knew he'd fall for it.
Sure.
Damn it, this is weighing on her pretty bad. Loken, too. In all the deathly silence, it's Nitro who remains at his best. A young Ashlander, girl in her teens, is watching us closely as everyone else. She seems ill, just like the others. Her stares are uncomfortable, but Nitro spots her and just smiles. Fearlessly but carefully, he slips a hand into his pouch and holds it out to her. Aeon's sandwich rests in his palm. For you. Everyone glares at Nitro, shocked by the sheer audacity by which he dares break the tension. Young Ashlander scowls at the food. Nitro tears a chunk of the sandwich off, popping it into his mouth. It's good. He chews for a while, then swallows. A good friend made it for me, but you can have it. When the girl continues to stare, Nitro bends slowly down and places the sandwich on the ground, then turns away. To my amazement, the girl slowly shuffles forward and takes the food before backing away swiftly. Nitro winks at me. I smile. Then, it happens. A whistle blows, close but out of sight. We all flinch, startled. My chest tightens. I whirl around in shock. The Ashlanders are readying their weapons. Then the whistle blows again. All at once, the tip of every spear, every arrow, every blunt instrument, and every dangerous glare is fixed on us. Loken snarls, drawing his blade. Taki meets the nearest spears by pointing her own. Nitro holds his hands up, keeping perfectly still. Caius clenches his fists, teeth bared. A chorus of shouts and snarls echo the dull, dead space, each threatening us to stay still. Weapons are brandished in warning, and we're forced closer together.
What the fuck is this? We're with Bakra.
We're not a threat. Stand down.
There's too many of them.
Then I see the tip of a spear almost brush Loken's pelt. He pushes it away, but the bear just swings it closer, inches from piercing his pelt.
Touch him again and I'll rip you open!
They falter as I snarl at them, fingers curling and blood boiling.
Give me a reason. I beg you.
Alex, back down.
Alex, something's happening to me.
Damn it, I can't control them yet. I could hurt everyone. I clench my fists tightly, painfully, cramming every ounce of my powers away and burying them. We continue staring daggers at one another, Black Dawn and us. They won't stand down.
Guess she fucked something up with the negotiation.
Some of them advance on Kais, but he gets them to back nervously away with a single glare. And that's when we hear it. Her voice. Honorable intruders. It's a frail voice, old and cracked and seething with cold dignity. It grinds my senses, chills my soul, and constricts every bone in my body. The ambience shifts. The Black Dawn, struck to high alert only moments ago, seem to relax. They step away as her voice washes over them, soothed, calmed, but no less dangerous.
I know that voice.
Soft footsteps of someone dragging heavy feet across the grass. The rattle of bones and charms sewn to an aging robe of fur and foul linen. And the tap, tap, tap of a staff. We all turn slowly, cautiously, still held at spear point. From behind the wall of archaic stone, she limps into view. The crowd of Black Dawn parts slowly in reverence. She's old, small, frail. She moves as one might with bones of glass, but that's not what scares me. It's the glint to her eye, the satisfied, relieved smile. Both are possessed of a madness I could never imagine. Some deranged, perverse intent. And it's fixed entirely on me.
Zana.
What? Zana the Wise? Oh no.
Logan's grip on his blade fails. He starts hyperventilating,
Brother,
ears flat against his head and tail curled in
What's
terror.
that? What's that, brother?
I leap between him and Zana. I won't let her touch you, Loken. He puts his paw on my shoulder, squeezing it.
You're the Black Dawn. You standing there breathing after what you did, what you made me do.
How apt, Taki. I must tender my thanks. You are fitting company today. Where's Baccarat? Unharmed.
So this is where you crawled, eh? You fucking witch! You told him yet what you did at Carmine?
Of course. And I brought us here together. I've mended their souls with my own wisdom.
You're letting your own people starve.
And we endure. The web of angels is vast. It has everything we need. Angels? Loken finally overcomes his shock and snarls from behind my shoulder.
You have not changed.
At the sight of Loken, Zana sighs. It's a rotten, twisted sigh, like the final breath of someone in the throes of death. How you've grown. I extend my gratitude to you, the whisperer of angels. Sorry, that was me. I turned it down a bit. Once again, her fawning gaze locks onto me. I shiver. There's nowhere to run. We're totally surrounded. Too many to fight, even for us, even with Bite. What did you do with Baccarat? Right here, pub. We flinch, then turn. And there she is, standing to the side, face flat, just watching. Baccarat? You sold us out.
Didn't you?
It's not personal, Alex. I trusted her. It breaks me. I feel stupid, hurt, utterly betrayed, and powerless. All over again.
I was decent. But she... Why? We had a deal.
The cheetah scoffs. Deals change. This isn't about any of you. Then she points at Kais. Zana helps me deliver him to Silas. Much safer trade. Kais' life for mine. I walk free.
We were gonna kill Silas for you.
You really think the ship would have gone down with the captain? How stupid are you? Kais maintains his calm. He exhales deeply.
She planned this from the start.
That's right, Pet. From the start. I was right. The world hasn't changed. It'll never change. And with that, every shroud of doubt has melted away.
You're gonna die today.
Around me, I feel the eyes of my companions turn to me.
We can't take them all.
We won't need to. You know what, Alex? I've been backstabbed by people better than you every damn time. It never gets better. Baccarat, you'll honor your side, I hope. Of course, just want the tiger sent to Silas. The rest are yours.
Yours? Part of the deal, pup. Silas gets Kai's, I get freedom, and she gets all of you. There will be no blood today. I'm sure Dravonia will come to your aid, but this will be over by nightfall. Your friends don't need to be harmed right now. I only wish for a conversation. With you. You want me? Why? We have much to discuss, human. The last human. It's now or never. I step forward. Loken tries to hold me back. I'm sorry, Loken. Alex, forgive me. Stay with me. They got this all wrong. There's nothing to fear. They can't stop me. And that feels so good. Let us go. And no one dies. I swear, I will burn you. I know. Now, please. Ugh. Something strikes my neck. A sharp, agonizing sting cuts through my throat and chest. I flinch, flailing madly, tugging something from my flesh right by my jugular. The agony ebbs, quickly, too quickly. There's no pain at all now, nothing, just a dull chill. It spreads from my neck to my fingertips. My fist tightens around whatever hit me. The walls of the monastery groan and stretch. They bend around me, blotting out the sky. I see colors, sounds. I'm dizzy, numb. I can't think.
Alex, you're about to pass out. I can't stop it.
Wait, am I falling? Are those Loken's arms? He caught me in my hand, the thing that hit my neck. A dart. Oh, I'm forgetting how to think. Am I dying? Right? I'm so tired. Where did you go? Why did you leave us? You let us die! It has to be you! Burn them. Ugh. Where am Bite?
Easy, you've been jacked up with enough sedative to kill a small mammal.
I try and move. The world is twisted. I can't feel anything. Not the clothes on my body, nor my very flesh. I'm sitting, I think. A wall of stone is at my back. I try rolling my head, barely feeling the crumbling stone against the back of my skull. Attempting to move my arms, I think they've been chained up behind me. What happened?
Tranquilizer dart. I took over your internal function to help you adapt to it. Enough to get you conscious again. You could pass out again in a heartbeat. We're not going anywhere for a while.
No Loken is... At once I began furiously tugging at the binds around my wrists, listening a sickening wave of nausea.
Hey, slow down!
She has Loken! She has them all! Baccarat! She betrayed us. I'll kill her. At last. Her voice cuts through the fog in my mind. I whirl my head around trying to see. It's so blurry in here. So dark, but there I can almost make out... Zana? She's standing there, watching, waiting. Where's Loken?
Calm down, you can black out again at any moment.
Oh, I'm perfectly calm. Where is he? Zana just stares. Where? You have no idea what you've done. I will burn you. This is your right, Saint. My powers, the glyphs, I can't see them, I can't hear them. The music is distant, out of tune. I'm too groggy to summon them clearly enough. I snarl, trying to regain my senses, but my power just floats aimlessly in oblivion. No, no, I can't do this. Tied up, powerless once again, my heart races in panic and fury. Untie me! I must sound desperate, terrified, and I am. She could do anything to me. Cut me, burn me. It makes my skin crawl. You're safe, as is the Whisperer. All your friends. For the time being. Bakura, what did she promise you? What the hell do you want with me? Zana chuckles, limping closer. I cringe, trying to shuffle away.
Keep her talking. I'll take control of your hands and break the restraints.
She's fucking crazy.
Just distract her for a while.
Just hurry, Loken is gods. Where's Loken? Tell me! If you've hurt him, you said you wanted me, so let him go. That depends on you. The price of the Whisperer's pelt could feed many mouths. What's one life to 100? I snarl, trying to summon my powers and peel the flesh from her bones. But I can't. Still too weak. Powerless. Oh, let me explain. On my interface, I have an EQ, and I set it to this effect. I really like using this effect for creepy moments. Pathetic.
Keep still. If you lose consciousness again, we're screwed.
Please! He's a good hound. He doesn't deserve all this. All of them are good. He told me all about you. Do you have any idea what you did to him? I'll kill you all if you touch him. Please don't hurt him. Zana shivers in glee, drawing closer. Her wrath. Intoxicating. Everything I hoped for, and more. The aging lynx sighs sadly, settling down in front of me. Carmine was a lesson for me, for all of Alayla. But there's more to learn. The promised lesson. And you will teach me. What are you on about? I've waited. Ever since that day. Long ago, I read the Whisperer's fate. I saw him grow to wake you. Burned, but unburned. It was but an echo. I saw a true saint, only through his lacking soul. And I am left unsated. Saw? You're a Black Runner? A lifetime ago. So you have visions. Fucking amazing! So do I! So does Nitro! You're not special. No, the flames that scalded, the oil that soaked, the dogs that lit the flame, all of it. The past. I seek visions of the future. Yours, Alex. A hatred so pure. I must see it. You've already felt the depth. You've heard the music.
Music?
This is a trick. Your time's choice. Destiny, character. They alone weave our fates. Bullshit. Wit is reading of memories. You can't read memories from the future. That's... You, of all people, should not dismiss your power. You are a saint. You will be. You'll shape the world. And I must see it. Show me, saint.
She's trying to scare you. Don't let her.
Slowly, she moves a frail hand to her belt. I flinch, overcome by panic and another wave of nausea. She produces a small curved blade from her pension. From her person. Bite?
Just stay calm. I've almost got these restraints loose.
She shuffles closer. Wait! Future. Your lessons. Teach me. I back away from her dagger as far as I can until my head is crushed against the stone behind me. Her blade carves a shallow, thin slash in my shoulder. I snarl and grip my teeth, feeling blood pour from the opening. But Zana just pulls the dagger away. My own blood drips from the edge. She tilts, allowing it to pour down to the hilt. Then she lifts the blade to her lips and licks my blood clean. That's gross. Zana ignores me. She licks her lips, staining them red, slapping her tongue to her mouth and moaning. I stare, horrified, awestruck. Could she really do it? Zana exhales in bliss. What if it's all real? Don't. Please, don't say anything. A part of me, a dark recess of my soul, awaits with bated breath, with horrified, curious anticipation.
Ignore her, Alex. She's just an insane old bag.
I see you, Alex. Such design. An architect of order. Unforgiving, impassioned, absolute. Vengeance was once sworn, but now all must die. Wrath no longer distinguishes. Love, hate, fear. Burn it all away. The gate remains closed. But far off, in the distance, somewhere you can't see, dissension bows to your intent. Between pillars of stone, the bell of tyranny tolls. A church of flesh burns in sand. Wade through the ashes and rise. The mongrel howls, loyalty torn, and doubt forgets all. Order falls to your shadow. It will come for you. Wielding smoke and flame, he has the devil inside. Burn it all, Alex. Burn it all away. I kick her away. She falters, broken from her trance. I never liked riddles. Zana exhales in joy, like she's experiencing some sickening climax. That was everything. Thank you, Alex. How I wish I could be there. She taps her staff on the ground, then gets uneasily up to her feet. I scowl, noticing tears in her eyes. She starts to move away. I can't think straight. I can't process what I just heard. Everything she said was... I feel sick, nervous, twisted. Alex. I look up. Zana is standing by the door, watching me with childish wonder. You're going to be beautiful. She turns and leaves, slamming the door shut behind her.
Ugh, finally! That she'd never shut the hell up. I've almost got us free. We can sneak out and rescue the others. Easy. Just like playing ninja through the village again.
They put us down here. It's all happening again. It'll always happen.
Just stay cool for another moment, okay?
No matter what I do, they'll always tie me up, burn me, kill everyone I love.
Come on, Alex, it'll be okay. We'll get everyone out. Just breathe.
There's no hope anymore. There never was. Just rage. I let everyone I love die.
Stay with me, Alex.
They deserve it. I'm gonna kill her, Bite. I'm gonna burn them. All of them.
Listen to me. You're about to have another anxiety attack. Breathe. Focus on my voice. Alex?
They need a lesson.
Alex?
Close your eyes, Bite.
What are you doing?
Close your eyes. You don't want to see this. The chains around my wrists shatter. I stand, Stone crumbles around me. The room groans and cowers. My flesh, it's burning. I'm God's. It feels so good. Why did I ever give them the decency of holding back? I move over to the door, finding it locked. Flames lick